Sorry guys, we had some technical difficulties there. So you've actually joined us in the second end of this quarterfinal. And this is the Ladies Singles Championship 2026 here at Moffat Baton Club. Mary Snell of Inverleith against Anne Rowan of East Lothian. Anne is leading 2-0 after the first end, and she's played a magnificent opening point. Mary's gone for it with the last bull. Mary's played 3, she has 1 line on the piece. And just has that back one to beat to score more than 1 point, which needs to be careful that she doesn't munch the cosh out of play, as this is a timed game. Another superb point. It's just held on. Little divot that Mary created coming in handy there, making sure it didn't go over the string. And as the rain starts to come on again, could be a little shy of that one. I think it'll be 2. Yeah, it's 2. It's another 2 for Anne, so it's 4-0. Neighbouring piece, so the piece to the left is not part of the main draw, but the piece to the right is another last 8 match, and it's Shirley Legg of Fockleburs against Jan Beatty of Inverleith. So that should be another good game. We'll hopefully get a lot of action on this stream. The main focus will be this game, which is Anne against Mary. Yeah, it's a cracking opening point again from Anne. Once again putting the pressure on. Shirley showing her age, needing her glasses for a measure. Caution actually from Mary. Let's open it up a little bit so she can see more of it now. It's a lovely pool. She's played that very well. I'd imagine we'd see a shoot here from Anne. Kind of into our front row. Going to come. Decision to make here. She's played a point. And it's gone through. So opportunity for Mary to reply with some points now. She's line 1 with 1 to come. Yeah, it's lovely. Very well played. 2 points. Score is 2-4. So I believe we had 25 here today for the ladies. And tomorrow, I'm expecting a mega turnout. Could be in excess of 50 players for the men's. So all those pieces at the top will be in use. It's another interesting course position. Mary's thrown it similar to where we were in the second end, near the string, just over the back of a little hollow. So it's going to be a delicate shot. It's a little pacey and it's on the outside, but it's on the piece, so putting that in the circle, which is important in singles. Quite a few chuckies. I'm not sure if you can make them out, but yeah, these pieces at Moffat are tricky. They have a few chuckies hidden on them as well, so you got to get the odd random bounce. That's a outstanding front bull from Anne. It's probably just enough space to the side of it for Mary to point in, but it's kind of prime position really to get chaps even closer to the cosh. Played a point, she's played it well, just a little too firm again. And now, there's quite a lot of pressure with this last bull. Front's still wide open, so she's got to put something in that's going to make Anne think. It's pulled up. It's not too bad. It is at the front, so it's narrowed the line in for Anne. She's had a lot of joy down this string recently in this game, so I wouldn't be surprised if she was to get at least 2. Yep. Perfect weight. Gives her a little bit of security too if she wants to play straight across the cosh. It's not going to go anywhere because that front bill should catch it. Yep. 3 points. Really impressive display of point there. Takes the score to 7-2 after 4 rounds. Probably say just under maybe 20 minutes left plus 1 end. Playing time game here. More of a straightforward point here this time. Course near the middle of the piece. Still some hollows to kind of navigate. Shirley's just pointing out that that course may not be 1.5 meters from their circle. So I'm going to check that. And it's too close to the circles. This will be interesting to see where Mary wants to place this. Some useful information here early in the game to Anne as to where Mary would like the course to be. She's just stuck it a little further up. It looks roughly 8.5 meters. 9. Fantastic opening point from Shirley, yes. She was just pointing that out to me. Of course, Shirley's going to Spain next week, I believe, so you'll see lots more online action then. I'll just move that back in case you are looking to follow that game as well. Looks like it's there from Mari. Two plays one, it's quite a long way. Hands a even pointer, but maybe be tempted to shoot here. It's bang in front of the Kosh.
Yeah. There, yes.
Jazz pointed. And she's just nudged Mari's ball. It doesn't really look it's going to be that straightforward to nudge her own in with the angle it's at. So she might want to come around the other side. Oh, she's chapped her other one in. It's worked out very well. Leave and probably line one now at the back. Mari has one ball to come. Just pointing, and it's too strong. One to Anne. Crucial ending to that end there, so Mari looking in good position, but Anne has picked up another point in the end, so Anne goes 8-2 ahead. Just to remind you, playing for a place in the last 4. So this is the quarter final. Central Kosh position here. And it's just on the crest of a hill, so somewhere stopping it on the slope upwards would be ideal, and just like that. Magnificent again from Anne. I think Mari, to get into this game, really needs to get this Kosh, because Anne's just put her under a lot of pressure with the opening point. For the shoot, just pulled it a fraction. What do we do here? Put a point. It's gone through. Again, not really putting any real pressure on Anne here. She needs a front ball, something to make Anne think. It's really well played, yeah. Good defensive build. Anne's build looks like it's just about resting on the Kosh though, so that's the first build. She might have the security of playing relatively aggressively. And just try and nudge the other build out the way or create some more space. Fraction off of the line. Right. She's got a wee think here. So she's 9-2 up on the ground. One bill to come. I think we'll see more of a reserve point here. It's just gone through again, but she won't mind that. It's another one. She's ticking along and keeps the Kosh. Fantastic opening point from Jan Beattie on the adjacent piste. Just to position for Man Rowan's gone 9-2 ahead in this quarter-final against Mari. Mari, a former champion. 2024, I believe. Anne's been playing for a few years now. She really took to the game very quickly. Practices a hell of a lot, and it shows. She's a really dedicated player, and she's been rewarded for that with a selection to the national triples team in Greece in the summer. Bad kick there. Okay, so this is the chance Mari's been waiting for. Game flow and the amount of time that's elapsed in this game, she really needs a good opening point to at least make Anne think about whether to shoot or not. And high, yeah, it's very good. It's a great shot. Give her some confidence. Straight in here, so she knows what she wants to do. For a shoot, yeah, just clipped it. Okay, now Bull's reverse now though. Now Anne's got one Bull remaining, Mari has two, his line shot, and Anne needs to get something in. Don't want to give Mari any encouragement, she's a very good player. There. If it's not, it's behind Kosh directly, so it's a good shot. Yeah, these are a big 2 goals here for Mari. She wants to turn this around, she needs to pick up a couple of points, you think. Oh, strong, but I think got away with it. I think she's stuck around 1 for 1. Takes away any shooting possibilities. She's got a bit cooler here. This breeze has picked up. Ran through. One to Mari. Much needed point there. So that takes the score to 3-9. So 3 to Mari Snell and 9 to Anne Rowan. I believe we've under 10 minutes remaining plus 1 end if needed. On the piece next door is very tight as well. I think it may even be tied, and that's between Jan and Shirley, so exciting match there. We've been able to see a lot of too. Mari's thrown this relatively long again. You're probably talking 8.5 meters once more. It's just over that little crest this time, and you see it run down. That's a pretty good start. That's solid. But the way Anne's been pointing to that particular place of the piece, I wouldn't be surprised if she put it right on the Kosh. But it's getting to the crunch time now, so both players will be conscious of that time elapsing. Oh, bang on line, but she's come up short. I don't know if it hit a head and stone. It didn't sound quite right. It hit the ground. These are the ones you kind of just have to brush off, refocus, and pick your landing spot again. And looks like she's already forgotten about it, so there we go. Much better, yeah. Very good bull, that's just whether it's made it. It's going to be amazing. It's a great shot from Shirley in the piece next door, just staying in no more. I believe that's her last bull though. Jan has a bull to come. And there's a potential cost trail on there for Jan actually, to get 2 or 3. So we'll see what happens. All Shirley's bulls are the ones at the front. More importantly, the one that's lying is Shirley's. The ones at the back are Jan's. And Wolf's just ran through to Shirley. Jan just kindly telling me, and I believe it's 7-6 to Jan. So very, very tight affair there. And there's only a matter of minutes remaining before that whistle goes, which will signal that there's one end remaining. Brilliant from Anne, that should do it. She's now got the front covered. Still a little channel between her front one and then her middle bull for Mary, so but yeah, by the time elapsing, Mary really needs to score here, so it'll be interesting to see what she does. Just composing herself. Looks like she's shaping up for a shoot. Oof, right between the two of them.
Coming this way? Yeah, can I help?
It's going for it again. Clipped it.
Smash it.
Still lying, I think. One to Anne there. Edging ever closer to a semi-final place. As I say, there's not too long remaining, and I think that is 10-3. So it's got a comfortable lead, but all can change, as we know. Been a very assured performance from Anne, though. She's looked very calm throughout this. She won her previous round against Liz Herriot, and that was a great match. It was very close. It was actually a repeat of the last round of the Swiss, which Liz won. So they'd won one apiece today, but I managed to get the one in the knockout. So I'd imagine she was fairly happy with that, and she's doing the damage again here. Yeah, it's a good front bull. It's a bit shorter than she would hope, but something to work with. And at this stage, front bulls are all Anne really needs. Try and crowd the head. Bit short from Jan there, and she gets the one, and I think that might take us to 7-all, so, or 8-6. Apologies to Jan, perhaps. Again, Jan against Shirley is a repeat of an earlier game as well. Shirley edged out Jan by a few points, but Jan in pole position to get some revenge here. So it'll be interesting to see how this last couple ends pan out. Shirley's obviously going to be one of the favourites for the title. That's a fantastic point from Anne. Crucial time. Mary just been told that a Mars bar wrapper's lying on the beast. We don't do any littering here in Scottish Badonk. Very environmentally friendly, so she's got that. and that's the whistle for one end remaining after this. So the maths are correct. I believe it's actually home and host for Anne here because she's 7 points clear. So I think this is immaterial what happens. So we'll move on to the next piece shortly. It's pretty well played, but Anne's still on. Well done, Anne. Got a little bit fortunate clipping off that front bull, but looks like she's line 2. So it's going to play the last end. I think Mary might want to, but it is currently 11-3. One end to go, so Anne is through to the semi-final. Move over here. Oh, Jan's played into the front bull. She's lying short at a crucial time. Charlie just composed himself and taking out one of the marks. Big shot coming up here. Shot. I'm not quite sure who's lying what. I believe Jan is lying at least 1. Obviously, because Shirley just played. She may be lying 2. And this might spell the end of the game, potentially, depending on what she does here. Shall I believe it's just 1? I'm gonna come and check. Taking one out and I'm gonna have a wee look. At this point, she probably tempted to measure given the importance of it. There's only one end remaining. She has a lead. Just to confirm again that they're playing the final end on the next piece that we're recovering, but Anne is, I believe, 8 points ahead, so they're just really playing for points at this point. It doesn't really matter. I think Mary opted to do that, which is one right to do, so that's why we're focusing on this beast. It's all to play for. And it was 1 in the end for Jan. Jan is 9-6 up, so 3 ahead with 1 remaining. It means that just needs to stop Shirley from scoring 3. She maybe would have liked it a little bit further. It's relatively good shooting distance, and Shirley is a great shooter, so interesting to see what she does here. So it's kind of throwing caution to the wind for Shirley here. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's really, really good opening point. Shirley's going for a point.
I just joined in 2 years.
So she knows if she misses the shoot, it's game over. And she's played a fantastic point. Right. Decisions for Jan here. Jan's a fantastic pointer, and that is our main game. But if she was to shoot here and the goal was to vacate the piece or the cost, she would win the game. So it's one of those. But she may just try to rest on that front goal. You can tell she's torn with the decision. She's played an unbelievable point. That's absolutely fantastic. She's on and right next to Shirley's post. So it's going to be pretty difficult to score 3 here. Shirley's played a great shot, giving herself a chance, and sometimes if Shirley gets a chance, that's all she needs. It's asking a lot, but if she carries this last bull, she'd be in a position to tie the game and take it to an extra end. So we'll see what happens here. There's a lot of movement going about.
At least twice a week.
Oh, okay. I'll try and get
She's going to try and play a chap. Oh, unlucky. And Jan wins. It's a valiant effort from Shirley there, needing 3. She's still made Jan really work for it. But a fantastic win for Jan. She's played brilliantly today, and she is through to the final 4, so she will join Anne and 2 others, and we're yet to find out who they are. But we'll see you for the semi-finals very shortly.